All right, so last night I watched The Quick and the Dead, the 1987 version with Sam Elliott. Now, I haven't seen a lot of Westerns. I didn't really enjoy them as a kid. They're a little too slow-paced. So I just didn't watch a lot of them growing up. But now I quite enjoy them. And it's nice because, like, there's a lot of them out there that I just haven't seen. And I'm in no hurry to watch them all. I like kind of having a collection of movies that I can just pull from that I know they're going to be good. And so anyways, last night I watched The Quick and the Dead, 87 version. First thoughts, oh my God, Sam Elliott is thirsty. Oh my Lord. Wow, you're just going for it. Pretty wild. A bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for him, Cotton. Beautiful movie, by the way, like, especially near the end, like the shots of the snow and the pines and all that, like, ooh, absolutely gorgeous. And there was this one shot, they had it framed up so beautifully that they went back to it like 3 or 4 times. It was just Sam Elliott standing there looking at the camera, cowboy hat on, mountains in the background. It was just beautiful, you know? Just framed up so well. So, it was a beautiful movie to watch. I haven't seen any of the versions of The Quick and the Dead before this. But based on like what I thought I knew by watching the trailer for the other one, I thought it happened more like in a town. And maybe the other one does, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out at some point. But this one's like pretty, I mean, there's a little tiny bit in the town, in a dying town, not much of a town. But most of it's just like on the move through Wyoming and maybe into Utah. I forget exactly where they ended up. But yeah, very, very pretty area. Yeah, the story was kind of cool. It's set up interesting. The way that, like, this family is rolling through, and they're just trying to get to where they're supposed to be, you know. And the people in this dying town see this family. They're like, well, that's an easy mark. We should go take what they have, because there ain't much here. And they just rolled through with more than this whole town is worth. You know, they saw a heavy wagon, they thought that must be gold. Let's go get it. And now Sam Elliott, he's already hunting someone that's in their group that just joined up with them. You know, so he's already tracking these guys. You know, he sees the family roll through. He knows what's going to happen. He saw the way that these other guys were looking at that family. He knows what's up. He's been out in these parts for long enough. And so, out of the goodness of his heart, or maybe his desire for the wife, he kind of helps the family out a bit, but not too much, you know? He wants to make sure that the husband has to do what one needs to do to survive out in the West. But boy howdy, he's going to be there to pick up the pieces when this guy fails. Meanwhile, the whole time, he's just absolutely bold and forward with his advances. It's shocking. And they set it up where, like, Sam Elliott's the rough and tumble guy, and he's the manly macho, do whatever needs to be done out here in the West type. And the husband, well, he's just a city boy. He's probably too weak for all of this, you know. And they're setting it up that way pretty good, you know. And Sam Elliott doesn't just totally hang the guy out to dry, you know. He lets the people from the town steal the horses in the middle of the night from the family. But then he tells the family, hey, those guys stole your horses. You don't go and do something about it, they're gonna come back for even more. You gotta go do something about it. You know, and so has the husband like ride into that little town with his rifle, take his horses back. And honestly, the guy's doing pretty good at it. Except he's not checking his six. There's a guy up on the building behind him that has him dead to rights. And so, just when the husband's about to bite it, Sam Elliott shows up out of nowhere and pops the dude on the roof, and then gives one more, and then disappears. You know, meanwhile the husband is able to ride off with the horses, you know, because Sam Elliott like told the boy in the family, hey, get the wagon all ready. If your dad comes back, you all gonna have to move quick. They're all ready to go. They move quick, and then they're on the road, on the run from all these people. They're chasing them. At this point, there's like 6 of them. And Sam Elliott's character just kind of keeps showing up and be like, hey, y'all need to do this. By the way, maybe don't burn your fire anymore after this time, otherwise they'll see ya. Oh, hey, here's some food for you. You know, things like that. Guiding them along, helping them, knowing that these guys are tracking them. And he's cool with that because he's tracking someone in this group. And so he's like, if they're hunting you, and they're out on the move and vulnerable, and I can pick them off. And so that's what he proceeds to try to do, and it's pretty awesome. It's a good time, and the whole time Sam Elliott's character is just like, anytime that he's hanging out with the family, he's just like looking the wife up and down, and he's like, that is one handsome woman, you know, and just like right in front of the husband, does not care, you know, in front of the kid as well, you know. And like at one point during it all, the kid is like, you know, talking to his mom, and he's like, is it wrong that sometimes I wish dad was a little bit more like this other guy? You know, and you're like, oh damn, he's stealing the whole family, you know. And yeah, it's pretty wild. But then, you know, and like there's tension between Sam Elliott's character and the wife. Don't get it twisted. Like, there is some tension there. It's thick. And honestly, by the end of the movie, there's like some sexual tension between Sam Elliott's character and the husband too. Like, you know, this whole group be feeling each other. But yeah, no, it's crazy because like they're setting it up where Sam Elliott's character is this big macho guy, and the husband is like this weaker man. But then like you find out that like husband used to have quite a temper and like get into fights and all this, you know, and he was in the army in the Civil War, fighting for the Union, and he was at Gettysburg, and he was part of the Underground Railroad. So like, hold up, this guy's actually an absolute badass that just like kind of swore off all that because he saw way too many people die, and he feels like there's got to be a better way, you know. And so like, this ain't no weak city boy. This is like a genuine war hero that like, no, he just swore off all that smoke, and God help whoever pushes him back to it, because that ain't gonna go well. Okay, let's sneak through here. And like, over the course of the movie, you know, the wife defends herself a bit and like learns to shoot, and like you can tell that this family's just like, they roll into it looking like an easy mark, and by the end of it, they're rough and tumble and ready to roll in the West. You know, like, they got this. It ain't no thing. Just sneak through here real quick. So yeah, it was a cool movie. I enjoyed it. And like I said, it was beautifully shot. The music was great too. Like, there are a lot of times with no music, you know, where they really just let the ambience of the scene do the heavy lifting, you know, just the noises, the horses and things like that, you know. And thank you. You know, but when the music did come in, it was good, you know. And again, beautifully shot. So yeah, now I'm gonna have to watch the other one. Like, is it the same story? Is it a different story? Like, what's going on with this? Like, I want to say it's Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman, like a young Leo DiCaprio. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh. Okay. a weird line. That got bumpy. Okay, all good. Okay. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Well, right now I'm definitely feeling that second coat. Whew. Getting hot. Whew. Okay. Yeah. Okay.